Talks community, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to be here with you guys as usual, and today we're gonna talk about credit card. Don't you dare run, nobody run, nobody run. I know I'm afraid, and every time I ask about credit card, people always say, I don't want that because I'm afraid of interest, and then it happened before and I pay interest would I kill them. People, it is safe to get a credit card once you understand it and once you are disciplined. So as I said, we will talk about credit card today, what it is, how it works, what are the benefits, advantages, and what are the features that you need to know. Credit card. What is a credit card? It's a plastic card and it is issued by a financial institution to a credit card holder, and a credit limit is then placed on the card, which is the maximum amount of money that you can use on the card, and then the credit card holder uses that amount to their discretion. So basically, you're given a card and you borrow money from that institution that gave you the card. Simple, right? Simple and easy. Benefits of a credit card. Well, it is exceptional for if you need an emergency backup, especially when you're traveling. Some places overseas only take credit cards, so it's important in that way. Some credit cards offers reward points, travel insurance, purchase protection, price protection, overall consumer protection. So it has a lot of benefits that will be good for you. So it's important that whatever institution you're seeking to get a card from, you ask them about their benefits so you can know which card is best for you or more advantageous and attractive to you. Along with that, there are some key features that you need to know about your credit card, and a very important thing is your statement date and your due date. So the statement date is a specified generic date which your credit card statement is released. Your credit card statement has basic information on yourself, your account number, your card number, and most importantly, your balance that is owing for that billing cycle, which is that month that you are in, right? And that's your credit card statement balance. Your due date normally falls between 15 to 25 days after your statement date. Most institutions do 25 days after. So for example, if your statement date is July 26, means your statement is issued July 26, then your due date can fall, no, did I say July 26? I'm so sorry. If your statement date is July 6, then your due date can fall on July 26. So when getting a credit card, it's very important that you ask the banker or the lender if you can choose your statement date so that your due date can fall at a most convenient and comfortable time for yourself, whether it is on your payday or after your payday, right? But how can you take advantage of the statement date and the due date? Well, that's very important. You can take advantage of it. So for example, your statement released July the 6th, right? In June, you didn't make any purchases, so you don't really have a statement balance. But after July the 6th, you made a number of purchases and you now have a balance. Guess what? That balance is not due in July. It wouldn't be due July 26th because it wouldn't fall on your statement that was issued July the 6th. That balance will fall on your statement that will be issued August 6th and would be due on August 26th, giving you more than 25 days to pay off your balance. So technically you have like 2 months to pay off your balance, and it's very important that you pay your statement balance in full and on time. And on time means before or on the due date. So it's really simple to manage once you understand the features. However, whatever balance comes on your statement date when it is issued, pay that balance before or on your due date, right? Credit card also has a number of fees that is associated with it, but don't worry, these fees are not detrimental. Once you understand them, you can maneuver them accordingly. accordingly. Some of those fees are your annual interest rate, your cash advancement fee, late payment fee, over limit fee, etc. And these fees varies based on the institution that issued the card, and the monetary value for these fees varies based on the institution that issued the card as well. So what is deterring people from getting a credit card? What people afraid of so much make they don't want a credit card? Well, people are really just afraid of interest, because when it comes onto a credit card, interest is compounded, right? So every credit card has an annual interest rate, and your annual interest rate is the interest charge for the year. But how interest is applied to a credit card is that it is applied daily. So when you received your statement with your statement balance, which is your outstanding balance, and you did not pay it on your due date, then an interest will be charged on that outstanding balance on a daily basis, right? So for example, if your annual interest charge is 30%, it means that your daily interest charge would be 0.8290, something like that. Don't quote me, right? And if your statement balance, which is owing, which was not paid on the due date, is $10,000, 0.08290 will be charged on that $10,000. And that charge amount will be then added to that $10,000. That will be your new statement balance for the day. And then the next day now, that 0.0829 will be charged again on your new statement balance. And if you look to the right over there, you will see a outline breaking it down. So if I stated some figures wrong, just be patient with me, but the outline to the right will show a breakdown. So each day, a daily interest is added to your balance, and your statement balance keeps increasing, which your interest will continuously increase until that balance is cleared in full. So it is compound interest, and that is one of the things that you want to avoid the most. And that is why it is important to ensure that you pay your statement balance in full, and that is before or on the due date. If you know you're going to make a big purchase, right, and it may take some time for you to pay it back, maneuver your statement date and your due date. Don't make that purchase within the time frame where you have to pay it back within the same month. So for example, don't make that purchase July the 1st, where that purchase will reflect on your statement that would be issued July the 6th, and you have to make that payment back July 26th. Try to make that purchase after July the 6th, where it now comes on your statement for August the 6th, and you need to make the payment back on August 26th, giving you over 2 months to pay back your balance in full, so that you do not accrue interest. Make sense? Yeah. So it is easy to borrow for free. It is easy to borrow for free when you have a credit card, but it's not water under the bridge just like that. It takes a lot of discipline, and I would say to you, when you do get a credit card, use responsibly. Use responsibly, and ensure that you know your why for getting a credit card. And when you have a why, you stick to your why. And I don't think I mentioned in the benefits as well, the credit card is very important in helping you building out your credit, right? Majority of the countries in the world use credit to determine how much of a lending facility an individual can access. Jamaica is right on that track as well. As you go to one bank or any lending institution to borrow, credit bureau, credit report instantly. So you can use your credit card to build your credit report as well. So for example, your fixed expenses, which can be your utility bills, your grocery, your car gas, those fixed expenses, you can use your credit card to pay them on a monthly basis. And when you get your pay, you can pay back the balance in full on time, so you don't accrue any interest. And that now helps to build your credit, allowing, showing institutions that you're a good borrower, and if we give you your money, you will pay it back. That's all they want to know. We give you money, you will pay it back, right? So remember, it's important to know the key features of the credit card, how to take advantage of your statement and due date, learn the types of fees associated with the credit card, and to know how interest is accrued. So when you go into these lending institutions to get a credit card, ask a lot of questions. Ask questions. Get as much information as possible, right? Because it is easy to borrow for free. And that's my 2 cents on credit cards. If there's anything that I missed that you think is important, you can put it in the comments and share with the community. If you got a lot of gems from this video, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video. If you think other persons can benefit from the video, please share it as well. But as usual, my Rashida Talks community, I am elated to be here with you, and I couldn't be any more grateful for you choosing to be a part of this community. So I will see you later, guys. Until next time.